guys, Kimber right here. Welcome once again to, or welcome, because I don't know when this video is coming out. Welcome to the Advent Calendar special. As you know, I've been collecting Geek Gear for a while, and I have collected quite a few fantastic and famous ones. These ones will fascinate you because these are ones that I've actually received from Geek Gear themselves. Now, originally, Geek Gear were giving out ones that actually belonged to characters, replicas of these characters. A lot of ones have got mixed up, so you'll forgive me if I've accidentally picked up a one that is not one of the characters. But today I wanted to talk about a time when Geek Gear changed their strategy. Now, Geek Gear joined up with Noble Ones. And through Noble Ones, they started giving out a collection of ones. And I have so many that this list was the hardest to do out of all the ones list that I wanted to do. This was also a list that I've been wanting to do for a while, partly because all the ones are absolutely fantastic. So let's get started. Oh, by the way, some of the names have also gone missing. I think they've over time been put in my storage boxes. So the names that some of the ones are given are not the actual names of the ones. There might be nicknames that I've given them. I will let you know which ones are which. But first, number 9, the Lapis Philosophium wand. So number one is this one. Now this one is beautiful. It's got a fantastic ruby on the end of it, and it's one of the most brilliant ones in which I've got. It's called the Lapis Philosophium wand, and it is amazing. This is the kind of one that I'd imagine royalty or nobility carrying, particularly when it connects with the staff, and it's one of the most great ones that I have collected. It's absolutely fabulous. This is number 10 on my list because although it's fantastic, it does look a little bit plain. Now, there are some ones that are a little bit more plainer than this, but this one, because of the ruby, was one of the most greatest things. I actually nicknamed this wand Ruby because of the ruby, but also Sultana because of the Sultan's specials ruby on the end, which is so cool. I absolutely love the one. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Wonderful. Number 8, the Nathia wand. If there was ever a one that I could imagine would either be owned by Grindelwald or even he who shall not be named, Voldemort, this would certainly be the wand that I would choose. It's got a brilliant snake design behind it, which just screams Nefertiti behind it. If Nefertiti ever had a wand, she would have a wand like this as well. But look at the detail on the scales. The only thing that's missing is a little tongue sticking out of the end. But isn't it amazing? It's just so gorgeous. It's amazing when you can actually put character to wands as well, particularly when I started trying to work out who would have wands like this. It's just so amazing and so cool. It's one of the greatest ones that I've ever got. This wand might appear in a film because I might use it in a future film in 2013, 2023, 2024. I haven't decided yet. I'm still planning my videos to this day. But no, if you ever wanted a wand that just screams evil, that's the one there. Number 7, the Draco Pierce. Draco means dragon in Latin, and it makes sense when you see this wand. Look at the claw that's holding on to that great gem. Isn't it amazing? It's not the most detailed of wands, but just the scales alone kind of beats it among the others, and it's so amazing. I love it. I think it's so cool, and I love the painting of the talons as well as it's clinging on to that ball. It's just so amazing. I think this wand would certainly Hiccup certainly would have had a wand like this. Certainly any of the Dragon Riders would have had a wand like this, and it's so cool. Also, the Weasley brother that does the training, I think his name is Charles Weasley, I think his name is. he would definitely have had a wand like this, particularly with his passion for dragons. And the wand shows the passion so well. It's just, the detail on it is just so amazing. Number 6, the Fulham wand. Picture a leaf monster or leaf creature or someone that's into nature or into gardening, and this would be the one that I would guarantee you they would have. Look at it, it is just so amazing. And look at the detail on the leaves as well. You could certainly believe that this wand is connected to the forest and the leaves, particularly the forest. Tarzan would have had a wand like this, certainly. But look, it even has a temple-like feel right on the end with the base. It's just so amazing, and I just love it. I think it's so cool and absolutely 100% amazing. Number 5, the Spectre wand. This one certainly reminds me of Ghostbusters with this kind of wand, but it also would be the kind of wand that I would expect an evil sorcerer or necromancer. And for one simple reason, you can't say that this doesn't scream evil. Look at the hand detail in that wand. It's just so great. But then you've got the plasma, the green slime or slimer right at the end. It's just so amazing and so detailed. This is one of the one. Look at the rose as well. The Black Dahlia. Isn't that cool? The Adams would have had a wand like this, certainly. This is one of the ones that, unfortunately, its original name that I've lost, which is why I've called it the Spectre wand. I don't think it's called that, but it doesn't matter because the wand just screams necromancy. It just screams, it screams spirit. If you conjuring up a spirit, this wand would definitely be that wand. It's just, the wands are just so amazing. Number 4, the Fore wand. F-O-R-E. I'm not quite sure how this word is said, but I don't need to because look at it. It's just, the detail of the spiral is just absolutely amazing, and the marble at the end. This is the kind of one that Gandalf the Grey, any wizard, even Merlin would have got in the end. But look at it, it's just so amazing and so detailed, and how wonderful to have a wand that spirals just like that. It's just so amazing, and it screams twigs as well. It's as if someone's taken the twig, put the marble on the end, and just created the wand. It's just so amazing, and I love it. The one thing I do love about it is the fact that it looks so raw, and kind of ones that I would like to own are ones that are quite raw, and it's just so detailed and it's just so amazing. Number 3, the Phoenix wand. I think this wand kind of screams for itself exactly why I've nicknamed it the Phoenix wand. I can't actually find the actual name of the wand. I think it was like Eternal Wand or something. But regardless, Phoenix or Eternal, the second I show it, it's going to scream it. Look at it. Look at the Phoenix. The detail in the Phoenix is just so amazing. It's as if Fawkes himself has landed on the wand. And look at how you've got the fiery bit in the beginning and the smoke as if he's just rising out of the ashes, which is the legend of the Phoenix. The detail alone, I've got quite a few of these, but this one is definitely one of my most favourite animal ones. It's just so amazing. And the beak is just so brilliant and so well detailed. It's truly an amazing wand. Now this must have taken quite a while to make, and it just screams with so much detail. It's just so wonderful. Number 2, the Obelisk wand. This one I kind of chose because I do have a little bit of passion for the pyramids, and this would be the kind of one that I would imagine one of the pharaohs having, or even one of the Egyptian gods, because the detail in it is just so, it's the fact that the lines are so dense, just like the pyramids, and the fact that you've got the gold tips, which would be the kind of culture that the Egyptians would have had, according to my research. I never lived in Egypt, so I don't know. But look at the detail. This looks like it's basically inspired by one of the pyramids or one of the great pillars in Egypt, and just designed all the way around it. And I love the little gold tip at the end. It just, absolute Egyptian god or Egyptian pharaoh would definitely have had a wand like this, and it's just so amazing. I love it. I think it's so cool, and wow, just wow. Number 1, the snaring wand. In Harry Potter, one of the first challenges that they have to go through, apart from once they've got past Fluffy, spoiler alert by the way, is a group of devil's snare. And I don't know who came up with the idea of making a wand out of the devil's snare, because I certainly wouldn't have been brave. But whoever it was, this wand is the testimony of it. It's just the fact that it looks like it's literally snapped off the devil's snare and just become a wand that is just so amazing. This is someone who would be quite cunning and certainly deceiving in any shape or form, but also someone who would have quite a prickly character, as you can tell by the wand. But it's just so amazing, and the detail on it is just absolutely fabulous. This wand is my favourite because it just screams character. This is another one that I'm thinking about using for a future film. But this wand certainly screams the detail that it has. It's just so amazing. And I can't think of another way of describing why it is my favourite, because it's one of the most detailed ones, and also because it just screams the character that it comes from. It's just so amazing. It's just such a shame that I've had to give up on Geek Gear. Maybe if my finances get a lot better, I might take a little peek and see if there's any ones in which that I'm interested in. But to know that I've got this kind of collection is just truly amazing. I certainly want to keep looking through the collections. But I'm going to grab my favourite wand and say, hope you're having a good Christmas month so far. Let me know what you're doing on this day. Have you put the tree up yet? Have you wrapped up presents? Have you planned? Are you a Secret Santa? I'm certainly doing a Secret Santa soon, I hope. But until then, stay safe, stay well, keep the magic in your fingertips. And from me, I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Wingardium Leviosa.